know, that's the word you tell a man that, yo man, the guy I'm cheating with, you know, he got a dig, you know, he got a smoke.
Well, hey, this plastic kingdom is all about this folly. Continue.
All right. And shameless uncleanliness. And that's what it is, man. She has no shame. Coming on, you know, wearing a dress, talking about, oh, you know,
that's a demonic spirit.
You know?
Yeah.
She wipes her mouth.
Yeah, that's a spirit.
Yeah.
Let's be straight on that. That's she's possessed. Go ahead. Continue.
For 27, for the worshiping of idols, not to be named is the beginning,
idol worship,
the cause and the end of all evil. So that's what we fell, man. The reason why we fell is we're going into idolatry, man. Listening to other nations and idolizing them, man.
All idols.
And worshiping other gods.
Idols,
and idols go into people too. So don't think it's just, I don't worship, we got 8 arms. But you worship Puff Daddy though, and Rihanna.
Yeah, that's another spirit. Go ahead.
Gun.
Yeah,
you know, she's the one that's leading you to error, man. Right? All those people that they say, no way, Cardi B's a man. No, because you idolize those people, man. Okay? And a lot of these people that's in Hollywood are transgender.
Yep.
Right? They're all transvestites, man. Yeah. And that's what you look up to. You don't look up to the men of the Lord.
Yeah, who just came out, a big star, Ellen Page, which she changed her name to Elliot Page.
Yep.
I don't know if you guys are familiar. She played the role in as Trinity in, I think it was Trinity. No, Mr. Leahy's daughter in Trailer Park Boys. And then she also played the role in Juno.
And Umbrella Academy.
Juno
Umbrella Academy with the monkey talking.
The
monkey talking. What can I do for you? Whatever he said. But that's where I saw it, and I was putting it together. Okay. So what was it? A boy? It's born a boy?
You don't know.
You don't know.
Because maybe you don't know because Esau's a liar, man. Now he's saying she's a girl, trying to be a boy, but maybe she's a boy picking a girl the whole time. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So who knows?
It's a boy for an arm.
You don't give something like that a gender. It's an it.
Babylon.
It's soulless.
Simple as that.
It's soulless, it's a demon, and that's all that matters. It's exposed. You've been exercised. Continue. Yeah, go back to Joel.
So this is Joel 3 and 4. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coasts of Palestine?
That's your African nations, man. Tyre and Zidon, right? That's you so-called Africans. Because we always get harping on the so-called white men. We're Africans too, man, because like you're the one that's been bought out, and you know that we are not you. We're not telling us, you know, that hey, you guys are not us, man, right? So you guys have helped for this captivity by lying. So the Moses is saying, what have you to do with me? Because you so-called Jakes, you Caribbean Negroes, and I'm African and love Africa.
Yeah, all you have to do is go back into the Chronicles and the Judges and see the Hamite nations with our kings, starting with King David, how he dealt with them, had to deal with those people. Right, to this day, if we ever go into the land of Ham, or whatever you want to call it, or preferably Ham, you would see how they handle it. But if you go back and read our history, pertaining to what your brother just mentioned, you'll see that you don't want to be an African, a so-called African, if I may be clear on that. Okay, because we have the tribes, as a matter of fact, in all of those lands, like dust. Mixed in there, and we're more than them anyway in there. But it's just that our spirit is following the ways of Ham, right? When you should be following the spirit of Yahweh.
But there's nothing cool about African. There's nothing cool about one African, man. It's like black culture. Like name one good thing that's good about black culture, man.
Well,
nothing.
Yeah, well, the scripture came out where they are nothing. Okay, we don't even want to talk about them. I mean, that's so below us. But you know, we got to continue to move on in humility, right, before we can receive our honor. You know, but they're nothing. That's basically what you're saying. They're nothing. Tyre and Zidon and all.
Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head.
So you can't pay the Most High back, man. Most High, you're trying to give someone something that's slapped on your hand, man. You know?
because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my pleasant things.
Right? Yeah, it's straightforward, man. As I said, as you read earlier on, that everything that they're custodian over belongs to us. It will be returned when they go into slavery, so to speak.
And it says, verse 6, the children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem.
All right, the southern kingdom, children of Judah,
And another kingdom, both.
and northern kingdom, yeah.
Have ye sold unto the Grecians,
We so-called Europeans, man. You white people. Okay, you descendant of Esau.
that ye might remove them from their border?
This ain't close to where we're from, man. We're in North America.
We had to flee, we're permitted to flee 70 AD,
Con.
right? And disperse in the world. Okay, continue.
Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them.
When the abomination of desolation from that abominable branch was put on us. Continue, sorry. Read it again.
Okay. Verse 7, behold, I'll raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head.
Beautiful. So yeah, in the four corners, namely here in the uttermost part of the earth, okay, the Lord's going to raise us from here. And the four corners. The four corners, Revelation 7 and 9, okay, so from here, the uttermost part, Zechariah, when you read Zechariah 13 and 8, two parts, and then you have the 1/3 out of here, and then Revelation 7 and 9 in the four corners, if you can understand that. Continue.
And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them into the hands, or to the Sabians, to a people far off, for Yahweh has spoken it.
Yeah, Sabians, those are Arabs or
African.
Africans? Yeah, Africans.
Arabic.
Yeah, Africans. Yeah, Africans. More African nations. Right? That's it?
There's more.
Yeah, there's more. Yeah, continue.
Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up.
Yeah, that proclaiming against Gentiles. That's our Israelite brethren there that that don't know that they're Israelites. Right? So
I'll read it again. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men,
that's right.
let all the men.
nations, man.
That's other nations.
That's the other nations. Go Gentiles. Okay.
Right, so
Selected.
Moses is telling
Selected.
so what's going on right now in the Middle East, right? The troops are, like, all eyes are there right now, right? That's where everything is going to kick off, right? That's why I get this assassinated that scientist. You see, Esau, that murderer, Esau went and in broad daylight, right? Took out that scientist, man. A man wearing a white coat. I mean, white just means like surrender, neutral, man. Man, dust the man out, right? Can you imagine if that was us? Just kill somebody like in broad daylight. Oh, that big nose, you know? But oh, that was pretty. That's pretty, you know. So awesome. You know, like they give themselves pat on the back for doing wickedness, man.
Well,
Right? That man had a family, and then loved ones.
Absolutely. Whatever this man does on the left-hand side, he's always exposed. Anything that he does, right? It's always showing who's who, right? Like as you said, Jacob is not about that, man. Jacob, even the 2/3 unless they're following his way. But the men of the Lord is not about that. See? Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. Okay.
It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and let your pruning hooks into
So
spears.
that's all you weak nations, man. That was built on farming. You guys, sold all the farming tools, but now investing in weaponry, man.
Yep.
Right?
Okay. Yeah, so they put their money into nuclear capabilities, right? Just going back into that scientist real quick, because a lot of what they said about him is not true, because you had the Mossad from Israel, they forged a lot of documents, and through their media and propaganda, they lied and compared him to J. Robert Oppenheimer. They were liking him. They were making him look like the Iranian version, when really that wasn't the case. So they put a whole lot of like false advertising or false. Sorry?
Propaganda.
Yeah, a lot of propaganda about this guy, when really he wasn't like that.
So the wicked are issues in the womb.
Yeah.
Womb within lies.
And they also said that he was making, what's it called, Project Manhattan, right? Like the Iranian Project Manhattan in there.